do that thing where crisis at Marvel. Yeah, the major backup plan. The Marvel reshoots reviving original Avengers and more issues reviving. Marvel is dying. It's over. Oh my God. Don't you hate when you do that? Well, I'm kind of doing it. I'm just quoting a Variety article that was actually decently written about the problems that Marvel is having and the recent meetings that Kevin Feige and Bob Iger are having because they are having problems, even though technically their problems is still better than most, because we're going to get into it at the end, in which we speak on how Marvel is not really doing bad. They probably the best company in the world in terms of movie sales, if we look at it, but they just can get beat now, whereas 3 or 4 years ago, they had 3 or 4 of the top movies every year that sold. They had 3 movies that did $1 billion, and then everybody else just washed by them. Now, Tom Cruise can put out a movie that get number 1. They'll get number 2, 3, and 5. They might not got number 4 and 1, where they got all 5, but they wanted number 5. So that's where Marvel is falling off in that case. And Bob Iger and Kevin Feige seem to see that and wants to fix it, which is a good thing. So let's go over some of the things in this article, because we're not going to go down the article, of course, but we're going to talk about some of the things they mentioned in this article as I read it. Shout out to Variety. It's a decent article. Most of the time I hate articles written. Jonathan Major's backup plan. First off, they shouldn't do anything, but again, it does bring up a problem because if he's arrested, they are hell-bent on making Secret Wars in 2016. They even bringing up, apparently, allegedly, reported, Dr. Doom to replace him just in case. Not that they're trying to replace him right now. I don't want to put that out there, but they're putting Dr. Doom just in case he has to go to jail, and he can't. I don't care how guilty or innocent you feel. If he's in jail, he can't film. So they have to worry about that problem. Even though I did hate the person they reported was like they can't hire him because he's toxic. That situation is completely weird because the girl's arrested, he arrested, everything's crazy. You might as well just have that play out. Reshoots. Yeah, they having a lot of reshoots, a lot of different writing. They see the numbers going down, and they having a lot of reshoots. Matter of fact, it's weird because the Marvels make $250 million, and apparently their director left in the middle to go to another place and film another movie, and then came back. And it's the lowest, like the shortest watch time movie of all Marvel movies, which could bode well for it if it's just a well thought out movie and they took all the fluff that don't make sense. But it also could be a sign that, hey, this movie really wasn't good, and I don't know. We're gonna watch it November 10th. We're gonna do our review, and I'm gonna give you the real. But it's a lot of reshoots going. You talk about Blade. We was excited for Blade. Blade's supposed to come out this year or next year. Yeah, this year. Then it's supposed to come out next year. Then it's supposed to come out 2025. They fired their director multiple times, fired writers all over the place. Mahershala Ali threatened to quit. Apparently, it looks like it's coming back. They got the director of Logan. If he do what he did with Logan, he's gonna be amazing. And I love the fact that Mahershala Ali is out here like, you're not giving me this trash. Throw it out, do it again. I respect it. I'm looking forward to Blade. Blade, one of the movies I'm looking forward to. The fact that the actor threw the script away and said, we're not doing this. Show me what they got. Again, we got a lot of different things. VFX artists getting blamed for She-Hulk. She-Hulk, horrible show. She-Hulk is terrible. I think a lot of people give a lot of hate to a bunch of Marvel shows that don't have to have hate. They just mid. They ain't as quality as we like. But they're not terrible. They're not terrible shows I think we like. She-Hulk is terrible. They're like Thor 2. Terrible show. It's terrible. But they're doing reshoots. Could be a good thing. Could be a bad thing. Bob Iger trying to cut down content. Maybe if they focus more and cut down some of the content that they've been doing the last 2 years, maybe we get the better product. We'll see. Reviving original Avengers. Apparently the rumor is going around. Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire are going to be the main characters of Secret Wars. I don't know how I feel about that. I understand what they're trying to do. Trying to get Captain America, Iron Man, and everybody back together. Why? Because, let's be honest, let's just be real. They put a lot of side characters as main characters in these last few things. And a lot of the characters they didn't allow us to care about. Miss Marvel is the perfect Miss Marvel. Monica Rambeau is the perfect Monica Rambeau. Those people act. They are great at what they do. They are great actresses. They are amazing. Moon Knight, magnificent. But the problem is, a lot of times I felt like the story wasn't about them, the character. Instead, it was about a whole bunch of other things that didn't matter, leading to some other story that shouldn't be leading to. No, this is your story. Moon Knight was kind of in his own story, but half the episodes didn't make sense. Then they cut out, they stopped doing half the cool things he was doing, like the little nightmare scenes when he was fighting people, and then he wake up and there'd be like the head cut off. That was some dope stuff. Now they doing rated R movies since Bob Iger back, and that could have been dope. They had rated R stuff with that little vision thing, and he wake up and somebody's head just spewing up blood, like something off The Boys, Gen V, like crap like that. That'd been cool. So I get why they revive them, because now you got a bunch of characters people don't care about. You gotta try to make care. You see the movies that do well. The movies that did well over the last few years is Doctor Strange, the second one, Ant-Man, Loki. Characters we already said. By the way, watch Loki. Loki is an amazing show. The episode 4 was. So when this coming out on Thursday, we ready to watch my Loki review tomorrow, because I'm gonna tell you, the episode 4 was magnificent. And they have VFX problems and all kind of issues when some of the people hate the company and all that stuff. They have a lot of things going on. After you reach that high, you gotta, sometimes you have to mellow out. Like I said, they're not doing bad number-wise. We can check that out on stuff like that. But a lot of the movies that we love did worse than half these shows, and we pretending like, oh, this is horrible numbers. It's just horrible compared to when they was on that streak of billions, when Infinity War, Captain Marvel, and Endgame all got like billions of dollars. And then Spider-Man movies got it. So we were like, oh, Marvel on the streak. Now they doing 700 million, which is more than 99% of everybody. And we like, oh, they didn't do it. It is what it is. So one thing I do want to do is to show you what I'm talking about on why they in crisis mode, why Marvel is failing, why Marvel is dying. Because I gotta do it in the video because the title says I gotta tell you why they're dying. They're not. But compared to what they used to do versus what they are now, you can say it's a age death. It's not like they got they're just spouting blood and the company is gonna fail and all of a sudden. No, it's just y'all not doing as good as we used to do, and that's a problem. So apparently they're trying to fix it. But let's go look at this other thing. Now y'all see what I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all can really see it. I'm trying to, hopefully y'all make the screen bigger so y'all can see it. But Avengers Endgame, 2.7 billion worldwide. Infinity War, 2 billion worldwide. No Way Home, 1.9 billion worldwide. Black Panther, 1.3 billion worldwide. Iron Man 3, horrible movie, 1.2 billion. Civil War, 1.1 billion. Far From Home, 1.1 billion. Captain Marvel, 1.1 billion. You see the trend of things that happen. Look, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, 955 million. I said billion. This is Spider-Man Homecoming, 880 million. Even Batman v Superman, Guardians of the Galaxy, 863 million. Wakanda Forever, 859 million. Look, 859 million is better than most things. Thor Ragnarok, 853 million. Look, we love Thor Ragnarok. Guardians of the Galaxy, 845 million. Look, Wakanda Forever beat that. Y'all don't even like that movie. So, and Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way, these are all good numbers because they cost like what, $500 million to make in market. Guardians of the Galaxy, 773. Love and Thunder, 760 million, which is still higher than most. You see the RAM is in. It's with Deadpool. It's with Spider-Man, Deadpool. That's the RAM is in. The Matrix. It's with Matrix Reloaded. Winter Soldier, 714 million. Look, it did better than them. Doctor Strange, 607. Across the Spider-Verse. What? Look, 683 million. All those movies y'all claim y'all hate did worse than Spider-Man. By the way, I want y'all to notice Thor Dark World was terrible. Logan, look, we love Logan. Look at it. Look at what them doing. 619 million. 585 million. Look, but all these are over what they probably paid to. That's the point I'm trying to get at. They're not dying. They just not as popular. It's like you know when you a top rapper or a top artist or a top YouTuber and you still get 1 million views, but you used to get 10 million. So everybody like you fell off when you doing better than everybody else. Or like a streamer. I don't know if y'all know who Aiden Ross is, but he gets like 50,000, but he used to get 100,000. Like you fell off because you're only doing half, but you're still doing better than everybody else. That's what Marvel is. But once you're at the top, you kind of don't want to fall off. So it look like they're trying to fight it. They had a little meeting and they went over things. So we'll see what they do, and I'll let you know if it sucks or not. Shout out to Loki for not sucking. Like and subscribe. Let me know if y'all like the type of video where I discuss these things. Peace.